Hey guys, N7 Blaze here. We got a brand new Star Wars Force Arena update. And this update, we were expecting it, but not exactly what we actually got because, first of all, it's pretty big than what was originally expected. And second of all, there are some controversial things in this update, but whatever. First, we'll get into the 4 new units. So, first of all, we got the Clone Sharpshooter, and this isn't exactly too much of a surprise to some people who've actually seen my video on him, as I report the leak that came out a while ago about him being in the game files, and here he is in all of his glory. It took a while for Netmarble to finally put him in the game, but here he is. So he's unlockable at tier 9. Here's just like a quick write-up of clones, coming from DNA of Jango Fett, yada yada. Okay, so here's what we want to look at. So, shoots penetrating bullets, deal damage to enemies in a line. The penetration granted by these special bullets are limited, and due to the need to be constantly out of sight, they lack physical prowess. Perfect positioning is key by getting the most out of your sharpshooters, placing them behind other troops who can soak up the damage. Okay, so pretty much what I'm reading here is that this guy is literally what I speculated already a while back. So this is pretty much the Republic version, or what light side version of the Scout Trooper. So they finally they finally added him to the game, and he's exactly that. So we're seeing a trend here. We're seeing units that are placed on the dark side. They're in the game for a while, and in next update we get almost a carbon copy of that unit, but it's now light side, and vice versa. So let's see if they do the same for next one. And it's an ARC Trooper. Okay, and whew, that ARC Trooper only costs about 2 energy points, so that's nothing for an elite clone trooper. That makes no sense. Okay, let's see. Uses the blaster cannon to decimate those who stand in their way. High single target damage allows them to tackle even the most hardened armored units. Has a long warm-up animation, making them especially vulnerable. Okay, so blaster cannon. So okay, I think I get it. So pretty much this is the Imperial Heavy Gunner, but the Imperial Heavy Gunner comes with a squad of 3. Well, this is exactly that, but take out the other 2 guys and you just get one lone ARC Trooper with heavy blaster cannon. So that makes sense why he's only 2 energy points, but yeah, it's kind of a disappointment because I was expecting ARC Troopers to eventually get to the game, and this is all we get from ARC Troopers? I don't know. Might have to see how they are in the game, but let's say the Separatists can impress. So, well, what's this? Okay, Assassin Droid. Alright, what's this about? As the highest echelons of the Galactic Republic started to disappear, the Galactic Republic began to suspect the use of the Separatist assassin droids. The droid, made up by the Techno Union, is designed to assassinate targets of high efficiency. The big spider-like drone moves quietly and can attack targets with its 8 sharp legs. If there is a need to deploy them, the small probe killers will finish off any job with the assassin droid started. Okay, that's quite interesting. So, using sharp legs to slash nearby enemies, deploys 6 probe killers periodically to support itself. Probe killers attack nearby units, but their lack of HP makes them an easy target. Okay, so it seems kind of like similar to the Imperial probe droid, except here this will actually spawn little probe, like these little tiny droids. From what I can see, like these probe killers. Not exactly sure what they're all about, but we'll check it out later in the game just to see what they play like. And finally, okay, B2 Super Battle Droid. So they arrive in pairs for greater survivability. They use their wrist blasters to attack enemies in their range and also shoot while moving. With their thick armor, they can tank enemies attack. They can tank enemies attack. What? With their thick armor, they can tank enemies attack in a long period. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. So this reminds me a lot of the Imperial Sentry Droid that can fire whilst moving. So we got that already in similarity here, but this comes in pairs, and it's a common. So I can see this being used, but hold on. 5 energy. It's 5 energy cost for a common card. Okay, I don't know about that. I can probably see that already being lowered in the upcoming updates because that's quite a lot. Alright, let's jump into new stuff. Some like new modes or whatever being added to the game. Okay, so here we go. We gotta pick a new winner mode. That's what it's called, right? Pick a winner mode. Call it pick a winner window, but it's gotta be something nice. It's gonna be something like pick a new winner mode. Allows you to use your cards in a way to attain you. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be the replacement for the trade feature. So all you need to do is pick a winner from the chosen highlight video, and if you are correct, you will receive an awesome prize. So pick an icon. Well, tap the pick icon from lobby. 2 different modes. Choose from main event, which is get a unique, and the sub event, which is a common. Alright. Once you're there, you pick what you want. You get to see the remaining time, breakdown of the other players' choices, players' deck information, rewards available. Okay, so here we go. So let's say I pick the main event. So here I can see the 2 decks, the cards which will be in the 2 decks, of which I will be betting on. So I get to choose whether I want to bet on Grievous to win this battle or Yoda to win this battle. And I can see the available rewards here if I were to choose to bet in this horse race of Force Arena. So we'll be able to choose. I don't think we'll be able to choose. I think we'll just randomly get one of the following. See, it doesn't say if we actually get to pick. It just says get one, so I'm assuming it's random. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to actually choose. It's going to be random probably, but yeah, we'll be able to get one of these hero cards, or uniques. What am I saying? They're unique cards, and yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pick them. It's going to be probably random, so we're going to be able to get one of these random unique cards, and that will be a reward if we pick the right victory here, Grievous or Yoda. So if I were to bet on Yoda, for example, then I would get one of these cards at random. And it also says if I pick wrong, I still get 5,000 credits. So that's fine. At least you don't leave empty-handed. But what do you lose out of this? Well, in order to actually take part, I will need to actually sacrifice one of my cards in order to obtain one of these uniques. So if I am betting on a game to be able to obtain a new unique card, I need to sacrifice an existing unique card to get a brand new unique card. So it's like the trade feature has come back, but instead of like just straight out trading, this is just straight out gambling now in Force Arena. So that is interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, here we go. The participation fee, that's your participation fee. You're not going to be using credits or crystals to use as a participation fee. You're actually going to be using actual cards. So this is for all those players who are complaining about the lack of a trade feature. It's been removed and all that. Well, now you got it back, but may not be what you wanted, but it's still trading. It's just more so gambling now. Alright, we got also event list. Okay, that's just seeing the results of the game. And here we saw actually Grievous won that battle in this preview. Then you get to check your results, and if you correctly betted on Grievous, then you're gonna get one of the rewards. So again, can view the highlights, whatever, in order to collect a reward. So yeah, it doesn't really say you're gonna pick a reward or not. And here we go, arcade system changes. So pretty interesting, much needed changes to arcade mode here, because guess what? 2v2 is now permanent, so no more of that scheduled on certain kind of days. It's now going to be all the time there. But draft mode 1v1 will be still on a schedule, in addition to this new energy boost arcade mode. So what's the energy boost arcade mode? Well, it's pretty much exactly like 1v1, except now you're going to have doubled energy. The maps are actually going to be smaller, and it's going to be overall a whole much more faster paced type of game. So you can do the exact same thing. You can do a challenge battle or free entry. Here's an example of the smaller map. So as you can see, there's going to be only one obstacle in the middle of the map. So this actually seems like the maps that were being played in the alpha version of the Clone Wars update. I guess they were testing it out before, and now they're actually putting it in the energy boost mode. So there's going to be no health packs available as well. So I guess that's... people would usually play very conservative, not rush into battles with the opponent's units, kind of stay back, try to heal whenever they can. Here, literally, you have no choice. You have to go in for into those battles. Otherwise, you're probably not going to do all that great in this mode, because this energy boost mode, it relies all about that. Okay, so some little minor changes to practice mode for the deck editing. Here we got brand new indicators for the game, so you can see in the HUD of how much remaining turrets you have destroy and the opponent destroyed and so on. I kind of preferred the numbers instead of the graphics of the turrets, but that's just me. Here we go. We see, actually, this is just more visual information on showing you where exactly you can place the units, where they're actually going to spawn on, when you can't really so this is just pretty much just showing you where you can actually, well, where the units are actually going to spawn on when you try to deploy them in an undeployable area. So that's good news for new players. The deployable area changes now. We see it's been widened a bit now, so that's good news now. So when you destroy a turret, you're gonna have a lot more space now to deploy units than you had before. So it's just showing an example of that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we see some new results end screen. So again, aesthetic changes, a new camera angle for highlights. So this is actually pretty cool, because now for highlights you can actually change the camera angle, so from a bird's eye view, so you can actually see pretty much the entirety of the battle now without having to scroll around the map. So that's actually pretty nifty. I like this change. I like this addition to the update. So that's pretty cool. So there's some new finishing animations for, of course, in the game. So there's gonna be like the turret is destroyed in sudden death. The camera will focus on that destroyed turret. Again, aesthetic change. Matchmaking at 2v2, they're changing it up a bit so to avoid people playing against their own guild members, you know, people cheating and trying to get easy wins and so on. What else? Anything notable? Yeah, not that much notable. I mean, just like small stuff, like tutorial guide has been improved. Premium boosters now removed in the shop. Shop UI has been tweaked a bit, I guess, from what I saw. And yeah, nothing too big. But the main big changes are, of course, 2v2 being permanent, the addition of, I guess, event results. No. What am I doing? Here we go. Pick a winner. I guess that's the name of this mode. It sounds really lame, but that's the name of this mode. And pick a winner mode. And these 4 units, which I was expecting these because honestly we had heroes before, and it was about time we got some Clone Wars regular average Joe units. So that's great to see. And with this, I bet you in the next update we're gonna get like some heroes again now. So like Count Dooku, Asajj Ventress, and so on. So yeah, now we're actually gonna check these units out in the game, because I mean we could talk about these all we want here, look at their stats and all that, but let's just see how they actually play out inside the game now. Okay, so as we can see, arcade mode here, you get, right now it's energy boost mode available, and after 2 days draft mode 1v1 will be available. Arcade mode 2v2 is supposed to be available now the whole time. I don't know why they say 93 days remaining. Like, what's gonna be after 93 days? Like, that doesn't make sense, unless of course I'm assuming that the current like battle you're taking part in will be reset after 93 days. That's what I guess, because yeah, well, there's no way they're not gonna change arcade 2v2 to 3v3 randomly like that, and then people are gonna complain, where's 2v2? Okay, whatever. With that, on to practice, because I don't have the new cards yet, so they just came out today, and it's just getting harder and harder to get the new cards, honestly. So we're just gonna this around. Okay, so let's see here. Where are the new cards? Here we go. So ARC Trooper right here. Let's throw them in. Where's the? Oh, he's a rare, so he's gonna be somewhere here. Might as well pop this one in here. This is gonna take a while, but fortunately we can. Actually, that's all right. There we go. That was easy. The filter really helps out. Okay, added those, and we'll also add, here we go, in there. So we're just gonna jump into this and see how this works out. Okay. Practice mode. Okay, so as we can see, the new HUD at the top there. Not a fan of it. Throw a sharpshooter there. Oh no, leave him alone. There's that new spider droid. Holy cow, it is huge. There's ARC Trooper right there. Moving on slowly. What's he doing? Did he just like crouch there or something? I don't. There we go, he's in that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I kind of would prefer to have. On. So do this to get them in faster. I kind of would have had preferred. Oh, great! Right when I put them in. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of would have had preferred. A squad of these ARC Troopers, just like we have for the Imperial Heavy Gunners, but it's not. I guess it's nice. It's different that we get a heavy gunner for such a cheap energy cost, because that's literally the heavy gunners. They actually put a lot of damage, but they're at the same time they're not very strong, which is a little weird for the ARC Trooper being such a weak, like physically weak card. Oh, and there's a B2 Super Battle Droids, and they're huge. Those are huge. They're exactly like what I said. Reminds me of those Sentry Droids, Imperial Sentry Droids. Big, just like that. They walk and they blast. Okay. So as what I can say right now about the Imperial Heavy Gunner, not the Imperial Heavy Gunner, the ARC Trooper, and the Republic Sharpshooter is that if you were a fan of the Scout Trooper of the Imperials and you like the Heavy Gunners but you're not a fan of their cost, so if you're willing to sacrifice the squad elements of the card for cost, then these cards are great for you, especially if you prefer playing the light side. Okay, well now we're gonna try out with the Assassin Droid and the B2 Super Battle Droid. See what they're all about. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw these really quickly. There we go. Put them up here in the ends. Let's see how much damage they can actually put on Kane in here. Kane is deflecting their damage, like their shots, but he's still getting oh, there we go. Still getting hit. Nice, nice. I'm not even fighting, I just want to watch them. Okay. Decent, decent. No, where's that? There we go. Here's this. There we go. So those are the little probes. The little probe, like spider droids or whatever. It's like the assassin droids babies. They can take it out with one hit. Okay. Let's see how much damage this can take on that turret. Alright, so I can already say that these assassin droids are definitely not for taking out turrets. They don't provide that kind of damage for that. So if you want to take out turrets, that's probably going to be one of your the weaker options. Probably choose to go for. Now I want to try getting the assassin droid and putting out the units here. Okay. Alright, so I want to stay out of the battle as much as I can because I want to watch the assassin droid do its magic. Oh, I died. Oh, a different response screen, as we can see. Well, that ARC Trooper is definitely putting in work on my 7 sister. Come on, let's see. Okay, so those B2 Super Battle Droids didn't really do much to Ezra over there, but yeah, I think we got a pretty decent idea of what to expect from these units. One thing is that I'm still kind of unsure of is this Assassin Droid, because I don't know. It doesn't seem like what's exactly its forte. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. It doesn't seem that special, and what it's trying to achieve. I lost still. I probably did. I was not looking at the. Yeah, you took out more turrets. Whatever. It's just practice. Who cares? Okay. we're just gonna head on out here and look at, where is that? Here we go. So advantages, strong against, okay, so like Wookiees, weak against, huh, Grenadiers and Partisans. And Partisan actually got a nerf recently too. And Probe Killer Swarm. Here are the here's a Probe Killer Swarm stats. Yeah, I mean they're pretty low on health, but I wonder if this can actually make more as they level up. So like a level 12 Separatist Assassin Droid probably was able to create so much Probe Killer Swarms. That'd be like super crazy to see. But yeah, I'm not sold on this this Assassin Droid, to be honest. I think it's one of the weaker options here. And the Super B2 Battle Droid is it's a decent card, but I definitely think that it should be 4 energy costs, not 5. 5 is too much. 5 is too much for this. No way. No way. But that will do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, give it a like, a share, and subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars Force Arena action, patch updates, and all that jazz. But I'll see you guys on